In the Fiat Standard, Saifedean Ammous offers a critical examination of fiat currency systems and how they shape modern economies and societies. Building on ideas from his previous book, The Bitcoin Standard, Ammous argues that fiat currency, money issued by governments and not backed by physical commodities like gold, has led to unsustainable debt levels, economic instability, and centralized control over financial systems. He posits that fiat money incentivizes short-term consumption, government overspending, and a cycle of debt slavery that limits individual financial autonomy. Ammous's main argument is that fiat currency, while widely adopted, undermines human civilization by promoting inflation, debt dependency, and misallocation of resources. The essence, 80/20ths, the nature of fiat currency. Ammous explains that fiat currency is government-issued money with no intrinsic value, relying on trust in central banks and government policies. Unlike commodity-backed money, fiat currency can be created and devalued at will, often leading to inflation and diminishing purchasing power for individuals. Debt and inflation as tools of control. A central theme is Ammous's belief that fiat currency encourages excessive debt, as governments and central banks can increase money supply to fund spending. This leads to perpetual debt and inflation, eroding individual wealth and placing people in a cycle of financial dependency. The impact on human values and society. Ammous argues that fiat systems distort incentives by encouraging short-term consumerism over long-term savings. He suggests that reliance on fiat money leads to cultural shifts, where saving and investment are undervalued compared to spending and borrowing, ultimately impacting societal values and stability. Resource misallocation and economic instability. Ammous claims that fiat currency leads to poor resource allocation, with easy access to credit fueling unsustainable projects and speculative bubbles. This often results in economic instability, as inflationary policies distort true market signals, leading to cycles of boom and bust. Bitcoin as an alternative. Throughout the book, Ammous advocates for Bitcoin as a form of sound money that offers a decentralized and stable alternative to fiat currency. He argues that Bitcoin's fixed supply and resistance to inflation make it a potential safeguard against the pitfalls of fiat currency, empowering individuals with financial autonomy. The action plan: educate yourself on fiat versus sound money. Understand the differences between fiat and commodity-backed money, especially regarding inflation, debt, and purchasing power. Familiarizing yourself with these principles can help you make informed decisions about your finances. Consider alternatives to fiat currency. Ammous advocates for Bitcoin as a way to preserve wealth against inflation. Consider diversifying your financial strategy with assets that may protect against fiat currency's volatility, including Bitcoin or other sound money alternatives. Promote financial independence and savings. Shift towards a savings-oriented mindset, focusing on long-term financial stability rather than short-term spending. Prioritize financial independence by building savings and reducing reliance on debt whenever possible. Stay informed on monetary policy and inflation trends. Keep an eye on central bank policies and inflation rates. Understanding these trends can help you anticipate changes in purchasing power and adapt your financial strategies accordingly. Engage in discussions on monetary reform. Support and participate in discussions that advocate for alternative economic systems, including sound money and decentralized finance. Educating others about the potential drawbacks of fiat currency can help foster more awareness and demand for monetary reform. Blind spot. A potential blind spot in Ammous's analysis is his strong advocacy for Bitcoin as a replacement for fiat currency without fully addressing Bitcoin's current limitations, such as price volatility, scalability issues, and regulatory challenges. While Bitcoin presents an alternative, it may not be feasible for all individuals or economies, particularly those with limited access to technology or cryptocurrency infrastructure. Connected knowledge for further exploration. The Bitcoin Standard by Ammous provides foundational insights into the principles of sound money and Bitcoin's potential as an alternative currency. Debt, The First 5,000 Years by David Graeber offers a historical perspective on debt and its societal impact. The Price of Tomorrow by Jeff Booth explores the implications of technological deflation and how it contrasts with inflationary fiat systems.